All right, we ready? Let's get it. Welcome, friends. This is going to be part 25. Right, already part 25 of the Persona 5 Royal Challenge hard mode. Pull up a blankie, pull up a snack. It's about to get seriously comfy in here. This is always just like a real chill Wednesday night. Do 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 do. More pork baba? More pork? Nice. If you're still if anyone's hungry, we just did a pork shoulder in the oven and it is just falling apart. All right, 718. No, I mean sometimes they're a little off, but that's okay. I pay $0.00 for these. So, I mean, that's like honestly as accurate as they're going to get. Yo, there you go, Imp. Yeah, dude, the vibes in this game, the soundtrack, just so freaking good. Okay, so 718, I shouldn't be able to leave LeBlanc. Okay, got it. Yeah, shout outs to our caption. They're generated by webcaptioner.com. All right, I want to watch Running Dead, I believe. There we go.
Doesn't matter whether he's a zombie or not. Is just another word for
so tomorrow, 719 should be exam results, and then I have to swap the DVD out. But yeah, so far we're in pretty good shape. Our money is the only thing I'm somewhat questionable about, but when have I not been questionable about money? Very nice.
Okay.
That is a great. So I know that P5 was also released for PS. Let me double check. Specifically this one or Royal? Persona 5 release date was September 15th, 2016. Nier Automata was 27.
What? Tell me.
Royal was released October 31st, 2015. Nier Automata was 20, I believe. No, you're right. February 23rd, 2017. Yeah, so 2017. 2017 had some bangers, dude. To be full honest. I do know, speaking of bangers, that I need to bring that volume up. And there we go. We should be pretty decently balanced, yeah? Sounding good against the game. Such a good cup of tea. Exactly, Suntop. It's been 1 week since you looked at me, slammed the door and said that I'm sorry. No, it's true, man. It's just been it's been a while. It's been Mr. Toad's wild ride for quite some time, and I'm very tired. Bubba, what that upside down ferret? Yes, upside down ferret. Upside down ferret, what are you doing? That ferret upside down. Ma'am? Upside down ferret. Inverted poop noodle. Bing.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying.
Ryuji, you could
It's not
just say
my
that
fault
you
my
didn't
scores
study.
suck, right? Right? Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I
You
texted
gotta
him about
make the
yesterday.
kissy noises, Baba.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually
Oh,
belongs to
did my
Medjed.
new
Well,
words
looks like
work on
things
it?
will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves
Yay, it
world
worked!
debut,
Unless
no?
Alfina did something on the back end.
Dude,
Don't worry, I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So that was fruitless.
wonder if anyone else got any info.
Wow, Chris, really? You're gonna rub it in like that? I love Tom Yum, to be honest. I think it's such an underappreciated soup. I'm unfamiliar with Pad Ki Mo, though. Or with Pad Ki Mao.
No luck.
Thai iced coffee is
Imagine,
always
huh?
good, though.
It
That
seems
shit's like
like we won't
jet
be able to
fuel, though.
deal
You gotta
with
be
them by
careful, otherwise you
ourselves.
don't sleep for a week. Most Asian cooking is very simple and delicious.
I
That's
know
what I
summer
enjoy about it.
vacation is due to
Generally, it
begin
doesn't take
next
too
week,
long to make a good
But
Asian
I
dish.
have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an
Drunken Noodle?
emergency
Ah,
assembly
sounds
on
good.
Monday
Yo, what's up,
the
Akai?
25th.
How are you? Good evening.
Please come to school that day.
How you doing, friend?
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings.
Can y'all
Hence,
just be
Principal
normal for a
Kobayakawa
semester, please? Thank
has
you.
instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
Hey, hey! Oh, nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I didn't make any clips today. I'm really slacking. My number of clips are going to be low this coming week. I can feel it. Sometimes you get movies just got to give you the old dick twist. The old dick twist.
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
Clean your room challenge. Full-time streamer clean your room challenge. All right. Oh, we got to go to the DVD store. We're looking at Priestess rank today. Of course, I don't have one. All right, so we got to go to. bed at a reasonable hour. Listen.
Hey, inmate!
I cleaned my room, which also is the entire apartment.
I should write something.
Time finished for now. You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
Need a priestess.
Is it a fee is required? This is your power. Done already? What?
I want to go
No
back.
slacking off.
All right, back to the DVD store. Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD. Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD.
What would you like?
Okay, we're gonna get Jailbreak. Good here. And then we're gonna go hang out and do Priestess. I mean, my desk is actually pretty clean. I clean it off at the end of every night. The only clothes that are on my floor right now are my jeans that I took off earlier. The only proper solution I don't have is where to hang up the ring fit stuff. But my desk is pretty clean. It's the mixer. I have 2 of my glass cases, my vape liquid, the remote for the LEDs behind it, my mug, which is on a poster, and I have my Cliff Bar wrapper right here. It's pretty damn clean, dude. Alright, so I gotta go hang out with Makoto.
Oh.
Let's hang out with Makoto. I only like her
Shall we
because she
go?
has a motorcycle.
Actually,
I did so much cleaning yesterday, Chris. The only thing I have to do tonight is try and get like even the littlest bit of exercise in, and I'll be happy. Yo, what's up, Pappy? How are you? I saw what you did on Twitter. Living up to my VTuber lore as per usual. You miss cooking streams? Well, good news. We do 2 of them a month. Second and last Saturday of the month, generally. If you're not in the... I know you're probably in 8 million Discords, so I won't tell you to join unless you want to. But for those of you who are curious, for the... You can vote for first or second. Oh, okay. There you go. The current top 2 is a tie between peppery dagger quail rice, which I'll probably turn into some sort of chicken and rice or chicken rice dish, or duck if I can find it. And sweet pork burritos, which I will have to get clarification from Cinder on. In second place, we have chicken cordon bleu, and top round is in third. But like I said, we have 2 cooking streams a month now, so feel free to beg, borrow, steal, vote strategically. Gifted subs, thrown gifts, basically anything that helps support the channel, I will also compensate with extra votes. Oh yeah, thanks, Alfina. I should probably add that somewhere in the message. I've been working on making very small changes with a lot of things within like the Discord. We've pretty much overhauled the Discord. I'm debating overhauling part of my Twitter, and I've overhauled the commands. Also, Alfina, I took one out of your workload bin, and I found a way to block the new bots already. Okay, Makoto, this discussion is taking too long.
Thank you.
Okay, Priestess rank up to 5, no skill. I don't think we get another skill until 6th. Ooh, okay, cool. I really hope you find something. Like, I really, really, really do. Bots here. Twitch, I've always had that issue of spamming bots.
All right then.
Also, go follow Pappy. Seriously. If you like my no-nonsense style of communication and interaction, you'll get a kick out of him. Ow. What in the fucking tarnation? Oh, that's bleeding. Okay, whatever. Okay, so Makoto up to 6. Yeah, I know. That's fine. I shout out the homies, dude. You know me. Yeah, I feel you, Alfina. Like, trust me, it's amazing the discussions I've had with some people that like literally have no clue that the job market is like 90% fake right now. Unless you're doing like light industrial warehousing or customer service, there really aren't actually jobs, especially with larger companies. Vibrant, I like that. That's a great way to describe someone. Especially for you night owls that really don't sleep. Like having someone to just kind of chill with late at night, but still having like decent energy. It's always good. For me, if I time it right, I can raid in and I get that nice little energy boost to like finish out the night, like my last couple of tasks. Hey, Alpaca, ¿qué pasa, mijo? ¿Está bien?
So we still don't have...
All right, flex on him in the crossword puzzle. Okay. Yep, that worked. One of the only things I don't look at are the crossword puzzles because I like to challenge myself.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Yeah, it's really difficult, to be honest. It's on top. Like, people got to make a living somehow. Some people do it in sketchy ways. I'm hanging in there. It's been a very interesting day. It's been a very interesting night. But, you know, we're just doing the best that we can.
Yeah.
Go ahead. To be honest, not riding the fake positivity train, but just not focusing on the negative things that have happened throughout the day have been pretty honest. And it's made a huge difference with my attitude and how I'm just less miserable at the end of the night. To be honest, no one likes coming to a stream where someone's just miserable. I mean, unless you're like into that, I guess. Not here to criticize or can't. I should have. Auto. Chihaya. Welcome back. Jack in the Crack. Yeah, it's difficult to make a living out there. It's not like
I'll ask you again some other time.
Hold on, in case I mess. I'm gonna tell you what I did 3 weeks ago, Chris, and you're gonna get really mad at me. I divested from a lot of things. I moved some of my assets into petroleum futures, and Northrop Grumman, and General Electric, and Boeing. I just knew. The unfortunate thing for me is I don't like have a lot of like money.
What shall we do?
Like, okay, so it's verification, guys. You rebalance. That's a good call. Again, I'm not worried about it because I'm never gonna have the money to retire anyway, and I probably will be too broken in to just like retire. I mean, it's no different than it has been since 2000. How many times have I said it out loud on stream that the downfall of the United States as a society and culturally, financially, and quality of life was after Bush versus Gore in 2000. Everything's been going downhill since then. It just is what it is. Northrop Grumman? Yeah, Northrop Grumman is into a lot of things. I believe they, for the longest time, were the sole manufacturer of trucks for the USPS as well. Yeah, it's no matter who's in office, it's always a shit show. The long-term ramifications is now on pretty much every level, we're stuck with a very conservative court system, which is, I mean, if it was actual conservatism like of the 80s or 80s, it was still kind of shitty, but like classic conservatism where it's more about smaller government, better for small businesses and like, you know, middle-class workers, it wouldn't be a bad thing. But it's now evolved into a quasi form of religious extremism, and that's just unfortunate. You're gonna go to bed tomorrow? Oh, no worries, Suntop. Get yourself some rest. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're having a terrific time. Don't work too hard. Stay safe. Yeah, to be honest, Chris, it's one of those things I'm not too worried about it. My goal to like be honest is to just get a good job that pays me well enough that I don't have to worry about shit like that. It sounds like you're tired. You might want to go to bed now. Yeah. Yo, so how much to get a Poppy the Lich King hand tat? Wow, you would have been that person on Twitter. You would have been on Tony Hawk's Twitter. That is actually, to be very honest, that's my one goal in life, is to never be the person in the Tony Hawk Twitter tweet. I would, yo, send me the logo. I'll go do it. That's it. Like, I do not have my hands. I have like almost everything else except my back, really. I do want to send an email to one of the tattoo artists I worked with previously. I do want to fill in my forearm. I was waiting to go to Chris Messi, but like he's booked out until like November of this year, and I'm not gonna lie, it would be like $2,000 for one tattoo, and it, like literally less than half of my forearm, probably a third of it. I don't have that kind of money, and I can't even front like I got that kind of money. There are some really insanely talented people, and you know, if I had all the money in the world, I'd probably just end up having all the art in the world and still be poor as shit. There's so many really talented people. And I am very, very, very happy that you list all of your art. I actually occasionally have to double check that I haven't missed anyone in my art credits. It's one of those things, like, a lot of times it's not showed directly on stream, or it's an older asset, or it's just something that floats around. So I just have them listed alphabetically, and it's up to someone to just ask me. Yeah, it's always the worst feeling. Less up, wow. Yeah, we need to do an audit of my panels. We need to do a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie, I like Sid's logos, and don't get me wrong, I'm okay with kind of like running that split person look. Again, Alfina, I'm just trying to do one thing at a time. My big thing is I just need to like make my IRL life be in a good shape, and I would rather have a clean apartment than clean Twitch panels at this point, because it's better for my mental health, it's better for Shelby's mental health. So that's where my priorities are right now. The texting them, yeah, we definitely need to clean that up. I am up for suggestions, submissions, etc., etc.
Goodbye.
You know what? Calling me out like this? I'll fix it right now. What are you gonna do about it? You know what? I'm just gonna be that guy that doesn't even meet his own stream audio because I can talk through my own delay. That's the kind of absolute power giga chad that I am. Yeah, it's confusing, isn't it? But I can just talk right through it. You know, a couple of years doing the radio and college, and all of a sudden having to listen to your own voice back at you, even with an extreme delay, isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, can anyone else do that? Bet you can't.
One with an unseen form.
You're evil.
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
Smiley face.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
I know I need to update all of the speedrun project times, because those are
really summer now.
There, I fixed
I get
one.
sweaty just walking a little bit.
I fixed one of it. Those are words.
I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds.
You know what would be the really smart idea is if I
underestimated
could
it,
find a way to permalink
what the
the
public
schedule
thinks of
that it
this.
just updates based
Are
off
they
of my like
entertained?
the
Or
tweet that I
perhaps
post every week.
inconvenienced?
Actually, that's a really good idea. You can't even. It's one of those things, Pappy. Like I don't know what it is. Like it's just
Entertained, huh?
something that doesn't
A
bother
luxury
me
for the uninvolved.
for whatever
I know they
reason.
mean no ill intent.
I
So
think it's
this is
honestly
what the
mainly
public
because
thinks.
I used to
Oops.
listen
I don't have
to
time for a
like the
conversation.
monitor in
My
the in
attendance
like
has
the
been poor
radio
due to
booth.
interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest complaint. Like, don't get me wrong, like, Pappy and I have had this discussion. He's had it in his chat quite a few times. Like, I have two big complaints. One is people not understanding commercial rights, and two, not crediting shit. Even if you own the commercial rights, that really doesn't give you an excuse not to fucking credit the artist anyway. Yeah, that's a tricky one, Alfina. I definitely understand that. Drinking game. Take a shot every time a character says the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to die of liver failure just yet. It's so much better to credit. I've often been told that if you credit your artist, it makes you a 25% better human being. Oh, I've seen it. You know what? There was a while ago that I accidentally did that because like I generally will get commercial rights for everything that I commission, or at least like make, like if I can't pay for it at the time, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to either, do you mind if I pay you in installments? And then when it's done, like just, you know, send me a finalized receipt, or it's just like, hey, I don't have it right now. Here's like half up front, or I just don't need it.
Who is this?
And
does he know that you're a
I
Phantom
like
Thief?
I bought commercial
Is one
rights
of
for
our
a bunch of
teammates
like
pulling
this
a prank
large
on you?
emote package, except like 1 or 2 of them. Because like, I'm not gonna put it on anything. And I threw it on something, and my artist was like, "Hey, you don't have the commercial rights for that one." I was like, "Oh fuck, you're right. My bad. Here you go." Yeah, it's weird. Like the other thing is Skeb. Just because you get a Skeb doesn't mean you own the commercial rights of it. That's another thing that's really weird, and I see people kind of take advantage of, and it's just really awkward. Like, don't get me wrong, Skeb is cool if you just want to throw money to a cool artist and let them do their thing, which I'm totally okay with. A lot of the artwork I have, like, I specifically target artists whose style that I like, or I want to see them do something for me in a style that they're good at.
Shouldn't you
And
respond to it?
here's my references. Do your thing. Hell, half of my tattoos are like that. And, you know, I think that's more on me being able to just connect with artists better. But like, yeah, there should always be some sort of communication with your artists, whether it's whether it's one emote, whether it's an entire channel overhaul, whether it's a $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 model. You should always be some sort of communication and understanding. It happens, Chris. Remember, at the end of the day, Twitch is a money-making entity. I filled out my Twitch partner creator survey thing today, and I really didn't hold back on that one. What are they gonna do? Telling them the truth, hard truth. They want this. They want people to stay invested in this platform. They got to make some changes. Yeah, exactly. That's a tough one.
Considering he mentioned
Skeb.
stealing hearts,
skeb.jp.
Seems so.
How were we?
No worries, Suntop. We will. Think of it as a long dungeon crawler with a visual novel slammed in the middle of it. But
How would he have known all these
the
details
amount
with
of
just that?
like how good you do in the
that there was
visual
another
novel
cause?
aids you in the dungeon crawler
Yeah.
part.
I'm not sure why.
I
but
wouldn't want to work for
that's the
Disney,
feeling I
dude.
get.
I'm like,
Hey, is it that
look, I
easy to
don't
look at
really
someone
want to work
else's
for
catalog?
anything. I just want to lay around and
I don't
have
know much
people
about it
shower me
myself,
in
but
money, but like, let's be
probably
honest,
not
that's not
possible, is it?
realistic. But
How's it
at
done?
this point, I do kind of want to have a
Maybe they
say
extracted our
about where I
phone's
work.
data?
Bubbers.
Why is he getting an
Why
error
you
when he tries to
shade?
reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you
Willy?
that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Breaking
Then
news, my
does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get
I do
high-tech
not have-
stuff. What does this all mean?
Either one of
An
us.
unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person measured?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Shelby's getting the cat riled up right
Wouldn't
before
it be
bedtime.
great
Always a
if
good
we got
call.
this guy
Can't
on
wait
our
for that.
side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think.
I mean,
it's a
I'm not
bad
really
deal, though.
beholden to an employer, but I'm not
Even
gonna
if
lie.
Alibaba
Today,
turns out to be a criminal,
I worked harder
I'm
than
not
any
helping
other day I
anyone of
have in
that
the
sort.
past 2 years. I was the only
Oh,
person
right.
in my position
That
today,
wouldn't be
and
good.
I got the fucking
See, I've
shitstorm.
prepared the necessary
Like, it
tool
was
part
literally
makes
at the
no
point
sense
where
either.
I was staring at the screen so
Could this
intently I
just be
had
a
to get
prank?
up and lay down in my boss's office
He
so
knows
the
an
door
awful
closed and
lot
the
for it
lights
to be a
off.
prank.
My eyes were like
If he
burning.
knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
That's why I try
must have
very,
some sort
very
of objective
desperately
of
to
his own.
keep my
He did
private
offer
and
us a deal,
professional
after
life
all. I'm
separate
certain he'll
from,
contact us
like,
again.
maybe not my private life, but at
There's
least
no
my
telling when he'll
professional
do
career
so,
life
though.
away from
It'd be best
my
if we
stream
stay
life.
together. If something happens,
Don't get me
we
wrong,
can
I
act
have
at
the fact that
once.
I'm a Twitch partner and
Yeah,
all the marathon work that I've done,
Somewhere we can wait and hide
um,
for long hours.
like listed on my resume, and if anyone
How
asks, I
about
can just
LeBlanc?
use real names. But I would prefer that no one knows my streaming identity, especially the people that I work with, because I dunk on them constantly because they deserve it because they're bad people.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Dan, it was rough. It was very, very rough. I had all sorts of shop drawings. I had to look at a building full of fixtures today and go through all their technical documents to do an O&M. But it's an O&M for Google, and the dude they have working that job is more anal than, I don't know, pick a porn star that does anal. It's absurd. It's absurd and maddening, and I freaked out at our project manager. I was like, look, I've already wasted literally weeks of my life to deal with this fucking asshole, and I really need you to seriously think about putting him in his fucking place. I don't care that they're gonna hook us up with another job, because this is not my job description. This is not my job title. Fucking this company is wasting thousands of dollars a fucking week dealing with this fucking shit dick's
We have
requests.
late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day.
Anyway,
Just moments
I
ago,
did have a
new
really good
message has been
fart
released
though
on their website.
during
They have
lunch. I don't
announced
know.
their
It's just
victory
something I
over the
remembered. I was very
Phantom
proud of
Thieves.
it. It was just me in the
Medjed also
office,
warns any Japanese
and
citizens
it just
who praised the
resonated
Phantom
really nicely.
Thieves to stop doing
It had a
so.
musical tone to
We
it.
will report any
It was
further
B
actions
flat.
by Medjed as they arrive.
Michael Mouse.
Come on, it's in English.
Yeah, it's really
Let me
tough.
see. The
I had a
Phantom
friend
Thieves
that
remain
I have a few
silent
friends
at
that
our
work there and they love it, but they're
This
like super
proves that
Disney
we are
fans. And it's
just.
one of those things
People
like
of Japan, wake
no matter
up.
what you bring up,
You must not worship
it
the
is.
Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit.
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers
anyway,
of the Phantom Thieves.
one sec. Let me change my vape pattern.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by. Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? Don't need any more trouble.
Guitarists?
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card. Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me.
I only know of
mention
one
something about
person that has
preparing the
successfully
necessary tool.
won
Don't
a
tell me.
lawsuit against
Is this
Disney.
what he
You
was
know who it
talking
is?
about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
No, Joel Zimmerman. The only thing, so my only complaint with the new 8-string that I picked up and have started playing is that I'm still just getting used to, recalibrating what I consider in tune in my ears, going from, playing 6 strings in standard and drop open C sharp to then playing a 7-string in drop A standard. And now moving to 8, there's a lot of different tunings. And I'm in drop E, well, technically double dropped E. The other thing is this is a multi-scale guitar, so that's been really weird because none of my, I have to slightly adjust
He
my
can look forward to
fingerings
whatever he
that I'm
wants.
used to.
We have
And
no
it's
means
also
of
a
striking
longer
back against
scale. I
Medjed.
think it's
We're gonna be in
multi.
deep trouble if we don't do something.
It's 30.8 to, or it's like 25.8 to 30.6, I think. It's definitely a different scale, almost like a base. I just felt like picking this up and playing it. At least trying to put like a couple minutes back into it every day so I can get comfortable. Like I said, I'm still saving up for a couple of pieces of equipment that I need, and then we'll start playing. Like, I'll just basically have the guitar ready to go and plug in and go on stream at any time. Okay, so it is the evening of the 20th. I cannot leave long.
Let's do it.
Okay. Who loves save scumming? Are you ready for some save scumming? All right, so we're looking for proficiency 5 on crafting, which means I need to get 3 lockpicks. I can just make 8 of these.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking for bonus, which we did not get.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
All right. Well, I knew we were gonna, I think we only have like 1 or 2 more save scum points. And we'll probably pay the price because the last time we saved for a save scum, we didn't have to do it. But nah, I was talking to Celeste and maybe making a new model. Akuda has 3D models open currently, but I just don't have the fucking wallet for that. I would love to link up with them though, because Akuda's an incredible creator. Debating. It's already out of tune. All right, do it again. I don't even know if I need that many lockpicks, but oh, I didn't know you could make these. Handy.
Yeah.
No, freaking work. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we got it. Only first, second try save scum. Beautiful. +3, +2, +5 total. Very nice. Very easy, very quick. The other thing is, I don't know, have any other things. I'm just enjoying sitting here, noodling around the neck a little bit.
Good morning. I see.
Only complaint about this guitar is the frets are a little scratchy. Hola, Warfa. Good morning.
It's just
Good morning,
Ryuji.
friend.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
I'm doing all. You know what? I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Playing some guitar while we work our way through Persona 5. Just really chilling out, man. I hope you had a great night's
So it
rest.
really was from
We were
this
talking
guy.
about crediting your artists, model makers, riggers. That is with an R. And model artists. And hoping that you have a good day today, Warfa. And that you may hunt all of them. Bedtime, bubbers? I'm tired too. I'm tired. I'm dad. Funny joke. Yeah, just pay attention. Dude, I've been playing guitar long enough. I really don't have to look at the neck. Look, you learn a couple of scale patterns, you adjust it in your brain for
We need the
tuning.
name of the target.
Bingo, bango, boongo. The only time I have to really look, just because this one is it's a fanned fret because multi-scale. Yeah, I have fret scrape. On the 8th fret high E. I'm gonna have to reshape it. Either that or I need to raise the action. Just a little bit on the high E. Actually, I probably should. These fluents are pretty strong.
So he
Have to
threatened
raise the
you,
action
then just
just
took
a
off?
little bit.
Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
Dude, I love Futaba. So, fun fact, my wife is wonderful, and one year for Christmas, she got someone to make me a... I don't know if you've seen the Christmas DLC, but Futaba has this
Sakura?
ridiculous hoodie
Wasn't
that has
Sakura-
like a reindeer head strapped to it.
boss's last
Yeah, I
name.
have one. It's pretty
Does he have any
freaking
family?
neato. I wear
Does
it during the holiday season.
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough. That makes sense. I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba
Also,
got
with
a hold
8
of the
strings,
smartphone
sometimes you
information.
really actually don't
However,
need
since
2
he's
hands.
ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
You got strong fingers,
I
you
mean,
can just
look at
kind of
his
tap your way
demands.
around them.
Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
Oh, bye, Andor.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up?
Why do you know about that? It's got
Dude,
nothing to do with
this is like the beginning of the Sojiro redemption arc, and I honestly, of all the characters in the game, I really love Sojiro's character progression. I can play the bass line on my guitar. Yeah, it's really, really worth it, Werfa. I was hoping that Atlas and Persona would announce that it was coming to PC. Unfortunately, no such luck yet. All right, so we're gonna play some video games now. Star Fornia.
Okay.
I own the soundtrack for this on vinyl. It was not. I don't have the super rare deluxe one, but I have the 4x LP, and I gotta tell you, well worth the investment because I love it. Love the music so much. Shoji Meguro, just another incredibly talented musician. Really gotta level these frets off. There's fret overhang. These need snip. It's so weird. There's overhang on the frets. It doesn't actually fuck up your playing, like at all. But if you try and pick it up, you can feel it, especially topside. Thankfully, asking me to mash? Are you kidding me?
Nice.
The best I can do there, hypothetically, is 2.5 seconds if the game doesn't drop any in. Let me touch you.